Welcome back, Chad. I hope you guys had a great week and a good weekend so far. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about Dying Light, the Beast, which Techland is now saying is expected to be an extra 20 to 30 hours on top of the 20-hour story, which is awesome to hear. Now, this is the third game in the Dying Light series. Second game, kind of weak in my opinion. I really like the first game though, and this one is looking to be even better. So yeah, according to Games Radar here, Dying Light is longer than its developers were expecting, but you won't have to worry about slogging through a massive RPG even if you're a completionist. When Techland first unveiled Dying Light the Beast, it was billed as an 18+ hour game. Now they're saying the story is about 20 hours and slightly up. So firmly within the grounds of being a nice compact game. Yeah, I would agree. And franchise director Timon Smektala says the additional stuff, secrets, side activities scattered around the world will amount to at least another 20 to 30 hours. That's crazy. That there can be more. There may be more stuff outside of the story than within the story. I think that's actually pretty awesome. And I'm sure it'll be a fun game. As like I said, the last two very good games. I mean, the second one I thought was pretty weak. It had a lot of graphical issues too. I played on PS5. It didn't run too great. There were some really bad bugs. Actually, if you've ever watched my gaming streams, I have one clip during my Be Right Back screen where it shows a headless guy, and me and my friend are just like trying to kill this guy, and he's just no head, walking around fine. Yeah, that was Dying Light 2, and that was the least of the graphical issues. But let's get right into the trailer for Dying Light: The Beast. This is from Summer Games Fest. Hopefully this volume sounds good. These graphics look amazing. Castor Woods.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats.
So it looks like we're gonna have some new types of zombies. Experimental ones. That's concerning. Can we get a better look at that? Whatever.
God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
I like the melee weapons we're seeing in this one. We got a crowbar, an axe, a pipe. Nice looking shotgun. Nice display of how the background works there.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me, all the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
It almost sounds like this is the guy that's responsible. The Baron might be responsible for all the zombies. First place. I need to play through the first one again. Maybe the second one as well, because the second one was rather forgettable. Alright, this says August 22nd. There's been an update. This game has actually been delayed. Pay no attention to that. Another thing that I wanted to look at from Games Radar here was they were saying that the Beast is not trying to be The Last of Us. It's just trying to be a good time. We really don't need to be overtly philosophical. That's great to hear. I'm so sick of games that just want to inject their ideology into our hard work and time. like, you work, you spend your money, $70 usually on games like this, and then you just have a message shoved down your throat. So annoying. So yeah, Timon Spatala explained that Techland is much easier for us and kind of more meaningful to expand and grow on the gameplay side. I don't think we need to be the most ambitious series narratively. I think what we need to do is we need to deliver kick-ass characters that are facing tough challenges where the plot line has its twists and turns, but we really don't need to be overtly philosophical. 100% big facts. Love to hear it. I did really like the first Last of Us, but obviously the second one has a lot of issues. And we could just look at a little more gameplay from the game. Thought some of this was pretty interesting. I don't remember the last game having too much of a stealth option, but this one seems to have a little bit more focus, or at least an option. There you go, you can steal bows from people.
1, 2, 3.
This is one of the developers talking.
At least 5 enemies.
Yeah, in a second here you'll see like you can crawl through vents. There's stealth kill options, as you already did see.
You could solve this situation in any way you choose.
So you don't
For
have
this
to do
playthrough,
stealth.
Let's play it safe.
Right here you'll see him crawl through this little vent here. That's a nice new feature. Another dude with a bow. Pretty sick. Let's see if we get some action.
Good.
Let's put an assault rifle here. Music sounds pretty good too. I hope I don't get hit for the music. Let's skip over the cutscenes. Don't want to spoil too much for myself or any of you guys. Oh, the driving. Now I would assume you'll see here in a second. He pretty much avoids hitting a lot of the zombies, and I think it's because I really like that.
Zombies like that. You have to remember that this is a survival.
This is what I was about to say. Okay, so the vehicle can be damaged. And you need to find fuel? Okay. Yeah, see. When I watched this video before, I was just kind of skimming through and I noticed he was avoiding hitting the zombies, so I assumed that the vehicle would take damage. I really like the addition of the windshield wipers. And at one part you'll see him go drive through a puddle, and the whole window will be covered in water, and the windshield wipers really come in handy there. I'm about to come off here. Yeah, right about here. So that's really neat. Yeah, this game's gonna be sick. I may end up having to play through 1 and 2 before this one comes out. And like I said, this one has been delayed from August 22nd. According to Explosion Network here, the Beast has been delayed by 4 weeks and will now release on September 19th to allow more time for polishing, which is great. I don't really care how long a game takes to come out, as long as when it comes out, it's a complete, polished game. Not a buggy mess, not something that requires multiple updates to enjoy. We're blushing about quotes like nail-biting survival horror, absolute blast, project soul, standout game. Prove the gut feeling that we already had. We're making a very special, fun game. It looks that way, and I do hope that is the case. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And let me know what you guys think about this. Are you excited? Have you played the other Dying Light games? Let me know what you thought about them. And I guess I'll catch y'all next time. Have a good day, good weekend, good week. Peace.